Hello, Amakos fans. Welcome. This is Sports Queen. My name is Witness. Guys, please join us by watching our channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, turn on notification bell. And the Kaizer Chiefs, once the undisputed giant of South African football, have endured a painful drought near the side without a major trophy. The club that once commanded respect across the continent now finds itself searching for the identity, consistency, and leadership, aim to grow pressure from the fans and critical alike. The question crisis: who can restore Chiefs to their former glory? One name continued to dominate the conversation is Pitso Mosimane, a proven winner, a tactical mastermind, and a coach with deep roots in South African football. Mosimane has achieved success wherever he gone, from conquering the PSL with the Mamelodi Sundowns to winning continental titles with Al Ahly. His reputation as one of the African greatest coach as well as end. But is he right man to lead the Amakos revival? Can he be the one to return silverware to Naturina and bring back the winning culture? This piece explores why Pitso Mosimane may be the key to Kaizer Chiefs' long overdue return to glory. So let's see why he is the right person to Kaizer Chiefs and he can return glory to Kaizer Chiefs. Faced in winning pedigree, Mosimane has one of the strongest resumes in African football. He was won the CAF Champions League with more than one team, Mamelodi Sundowns, Al Ahly, multiple league and cup titles. That kind of experience is valuable, especially for a club like Chiefs, which has a big fan base, high expectation, and need both domestic, consistent, and continental competitiveness. Also, knowledge of South African football. He already understands the PSL environment, that kind of players, the style and the pressure that they use, the adaptation period, ability to build a structure and consistency. Mosimane has shown the ability to build strong and disciplined team. Chiefs have been criticized in recent season for inconsistency, lack of depth, and tactical incoherence. Someone with Mosimane organization experience could address that. Repetition and moral effect. Appointing a coach of his structure could be a signal of ambition, perhaps attracting better players, boosting confidence in the squad, pleasing fans, and increasing pressure on club to match the expectation with investment. So risky, what might work against him? Recent job stability and performance issue. In recent years, Mosimane had shorter stint, example Abha Estagal, some with mixed success. There is talk in reputational damage of his next job goes badly. Also, transaction from being hugged successful at one club with resource stability to another that may have different content is always challenging. Also, resource content at Chiefs. Chiefs have struggled with squad depth, recruitment, balancing experience vs youth. A top coach needs a resource budget for players, backroom staff, patterns for management. If Chief can't commit those, Mosimane may find himself frustrated. Expectation pressure. The expectation would be very high. Chiefs are big club, fans and media will expect immediate improvement. That means less margin from errors. Of if results don't come quick, any coach could become under fire, perhaps more quick than other club had. Fit with the current squad culture. It is not just about the coach, it is also about whether the current squad has the quality, mentality, and balance to deliver what his style demands. If Chiefs don't adjust or recruit to fit system, the risk is misalignment, tactics vs players, and slow transaction. Also, the club management stability and the willingness to back him through rough pitches with matter. So what Chiefs need right now, very rough. Stability in coaching, technical structure. There have been several coaches in recent years. Better recruitment, or better, more quality in certain position, experience and complement young players. A return to competing for big trophies, domestic and continental. Improved consistent few bad pitches, more disciplined performance. My view is he had a right now? I think yes, he could be with Convert if Chief are willing to give him saving time and trust. Back him with the resource transfer budget, supporting staffs, allowing their recruitment strategy to suit his playing style, be patterned through the transaction first. So the Mosimane is one of the best option that they could get. He has the experience, knowledge, reputation, and capacity to turn things around. However, HF expect instant turnaround without making the supporting changes, player recruitment, budgeting, management, backing. Then bringing in someone like Mosimane could expose shortcoming and lead to disappointment for both sides. Where he can bring glory again to Kaizer Chiefs. Facing track record winning, multiple team league champions with Mamelodi Sundowns, 3-time CAF Champions League winner with Sundowns and El Ahly, and they know you know it. Won domestic cup, super cup, and continental accolades. I know he beat the best coaches in Africa, including North Africa, with the PSL teams often struggle. Why the matter? Chief haven't won a major trophy since 2015. Pitso know how to break trophy draw and turn struggling teams into champions. Big club mentality. Coach El Ahly, Africa's most demanding club, and succeed under hog pressure. Manage Sundowns, turning them into dynasty and South African football. Took over struggling teams like El Ahly, Saudi, and several them from relegation and got them promoted. Why this matter? Chief is whole club with intense media fan and broad pressure. Pitso thrive in high pressure, high stakes environment. He understands the PSL and the Kaizer Chief identity. Grow up as Kaizer Chief supporter, player and coached in PSL for over decade. Understand the culture of South African football, the player mentality, and the demand of fans. Why it matter? Chief need a coach who understands local talent, fan expectation, and how to manage egos while building unity. Can attract top talent. Players respect him across South Africa and continent. His name alone could help Chief to attract better players. He often brings a strong technical team with analyst, fitness, expert, and assist coach that elevate performance. Why this matter? Chief struggle in the transfer market. Pitso bring credibility that hug and change that quality. He built team, not just the coaches them. Mosimane focus on long-term structure, recruitment, youth development, data analysis, build Sundowns into machine by changing how they train, scout, and play. Want project, not just the job. He's not afraid to build it from the ground up to given time and support it. Why this matter? Chief need more than just a coach. They need a rebuilder. Pitso has proven he can be there. High standard, no excuse. Known for his strong leadership and high standard, he is not afraid to call out poor performance or demand more from players. The abroad or even himself bring a serious professional culture. Chief have lacked direction and accountability. Pitso leadership could restore discipline and ambition. So if Kaizer Chiefs are serious about restoring their glory days, Pitso is the strongest local option available. He's not a miracle worker, but with the right backing, he could transform the club on and off the pitch. Guys, thanks for joining. Don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy.